Hey, so today I want to briefly touch on the topic knowing who you are. And I know most females, when they hear that term, they immediately align it with their wealth, the house they live in, their, their job description. But I want you to think bigger. I want you to think deeper. Knowing who you are. When you hear the term, who am I? What comes to mind? It should be your character and your ability. Who are you in person? What are you capable of? Your self-development, your self-esteem. That's what I want you to think. Knowing who you are plays a significant role in your self-development and your self-improvement. It helps you with relationships, family, friendship, yes, romantic relationship with your children, and even relationship with your co-workers, because I know how difficult it gets for most people when they're working with different personalities at work. So that is how important knowing who you are is. Now, in terms of identifying who you are, you have to do a lot of self-reflecting and ask yourself a few questions. What do I want to accomplish the most from this life? What do I hope to achieve? What are my goals? What are my vision? What does my future relationship with my spouse look like? What does my relationship with my kids look like? Am I an outgoing person? Do I love people? Do I love life? Do I show a lot of gratitude? Now, these are some of the basic questions you'll need to ask yourself. You'll need to identify in terms of identifying who you are as a person. And it's very important because most females don't know who they are, which is why they end up in toxic relationships. They never heal. They struggle a lot with their work, co-workers. They have bad relationships, not just romantic relationship, but also relationship with friends. You have to identify these little things, and it will help you. You have to do a lot of self-development, set goals for yourself, set dreams. Don't just exist, but learn to live. I always encourage women to read more, do more reading. It helps. Do what interests you. Don't just read for the sake of reading, but what are you interested in? Are you interested in history, current affairs, news, politics, religion? Try to educate yourself more. And these are some of the things that help with identifying who you are, knowing who you are as a person. It helps tremendously. Also, knowing who you are helps build self-confidence. You walk into a room and your presence, the room is filled with your presence and your grace. And this is what most women are lacking. They enter a room, their head is down, they're on their phone. This shows that you lack self-confidence. A woman with confidence, she knows her worth, she does not settle, and she knows what she's about. When you don't know who you are, you tend to settle. You settle for less than you deserve, especially single mothers. And I speak on single mothers because my content revolves around single mothers. I've seen it happen. I've read the stories where they feel unworthy of love. They are being told by other single mothers that you will never get a good man. You just want to take whatever because you have a child, and there's a stigma attached to single mothers where that if you have a child, you are unhappy, you're sad, you're depressed because you have to take on the role of both mother and father. So there's this stigma attached. Now, if you are female and you don't know who you are, people can only assume, but it's you to prove them wrong. People will only assume, people will only judge. You have to prove them wrong. You have to believe that you are worthy of love. You are more than the title single mother. You are more than the phrase single mother. You are more than enough. You are enough. You are complete. And in order for people to see that, you have to build self-confidence. You have to build self-development. You have to build your self-esteem. You have to grow in love. You have to surround yourself by people who believe those things. Don't just surround yourself with a group of single mothers who have the same vision and mindset that you have. That will only destroy you. It will destroy you and it will destroy them. Get out of your circle for a minute. Try to network with people who are growing, who are doing the things that you want to do, who can put you in the right direction. And that also helps in knowing who you are as a female. So with that being said, I just want to leave you with this. Figure out who you are. It will help you to build your self-confidence. It will help you with your self-development. It will help you with better relationships, and not just a romantic relationships. When I speak of relationships, I'm speaking of all forms of relationship. Relationship with your family, your parents, your friends, your co-workers, your children. I'm speaking of all forms of relationships. It will help you. Do journaling. Read more. Educate yourself more. Don't just settle for where you are. Try to improve yourself better. You are never too old to learn a new skill. You are never too old to develop or branch off into something new. Don't settle. And remember, you are enough. But if you ever feel the need to expand more, go right ahead. The world is big. The world is there for us to enjoy. Live it to the fullest. Enjoy your life. Don't just exist, but live. Bye.